Sorry guys, had a bit of an issue. I clicked the wrong button. But anyways, we're gonna test out the mic. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can y'all hear me good? I'm not sure, but so far, what do y'all think of the video quality? This mic works real well, actually. In review of this video, I'll see how loud I was talking to see if that's how loud I want it to be, if it's a good amount of, if it's too loud or if it's not loud enough. You know, it probably is, but no shame in testing. But yeah, that is my review of the mic and the selfie stick. Let me see. Well, while I'm at it, I might as well make a video out of. Let's play a game. Let's see what this thing really has. So. Right? Not YouTube. Wrong thing, guys. Sorry. Here we are. Turn this on. But what do y'all think of Ocarina of Time being remade? I'm not a big Zelda fan, so I don't know, it's alright. I don't really care. But there are a lot of people out there who do. Anyways, let's go ahead. We'll take a break from Star Fox. We've played that a lot. Let's go ahead and play. Let's see. No, not Mortal Kombat. There's not really much I want to think of. Play, dang. Let's play some Crossworlds. Since the Ninja Turtles are coming next month and Avatar in October, I'm excited for City Escape to come to Crossworlds. Too bad that's basically all we're getting for Sonic's 35th anniversary. No new game, nothing good. Just figures and more DLC. This year has been pretty whack. I mean, this will probably be the first year where Sonic didn't get a game for the anniversary. Like, Like, nothing for sure nothing can beat the game we got for his 10th anniversary. Actually, so Sonic 06 and Sonic Riders might have a chance against Sonic Adventure 2. I love Sonic 06 and Sonic Riders, but SA2, that is my crap. That is my game. I have it on my Steam Deck. I never had a GameCube or Dreamcast. Even though I love retro games, I unfortunately have to play on the new hardware, which isn't bad, but it's not. You don't get that feeling that you get whenever you play something on its actual hardware. Like, I had a Wii, and I played, what was it, Mario Galaxy 2, and when they remade it on the Switch, it didn't feel the same. Like, it felt like it was trying, so it didn't feel like how I wanted, how it is the first time. Or same with like Sonic Riders, whenever they did the Kinect, it did not hit hard. No, it did not. Free Riders did not work. It killed such a good series, had good potential, and it just, boom, took it away. Oh well. All around the world's faster than ever. Make your tires burn, go bring some treasure. It's chaos every turn, which way you race. Sonic Racing. Ooh, Sonic Kart. Oh, and yes, Angry Birds are also one of my favorites. Red is my new main. At first it was Sonic, then it went to SpongeBob, now it's Red. It's very rare that I play other characters, like Super Sonic. I don't really use him as much as I used to. Same with Jet, I don't use him as much. I never use Charmy, I don't use Cream. I only use Amy when I feel like doing a full-on character show-off, but against my friends, but that's it. But yeah, other than that, I barely use any characters. Like I never use the Rare Hog, never use these three at all. Not a big Sonic Prime fan, but I'm also like Season 2 and 3 I really liked. I liked 1 also, but one thing about Prime I mainly didn't like is how they didn't finish it. Because I hated waiting a year for them to finish the show. It was absolute torture to me. That was back when I was a huge Sonic fanatic, and I just wanted to know what happened next. My first introduction to Sonic was actually Sad AM, and then it was Sonic Boom when it comes to TV shows. It was Sad AM, then Boom, then Adventures. But my favorite Sonic show of all time is Sonic Underground. That will always remain an important part of my childhood. Mainly because I loved Sonic music, and Underground had such great music. And Sonic's campaign with his brother and sister Sonia and Manic, I loved it. So I ate Underground up. Now, another thing though, there are some people here I've never heard of. Obviously I've heard of Knights, I've heard of Joker, never heard of this guy. I don't like Monkey Ball at all. Never heard of this guy. I don't know who this is. And I recently just found out who Hatsune Miku is. I didn't know who she was back then. I only knew who she was when I first got this game. I started to learn more about her. Not a Minecraft fan. I absolutely hate playing Minecraft. I am not a fan of it. Hey, I might as well tell y'all about the characters. Like I said, my first introduction to Sonic was Sad AM and Underground. Tails was also Sad AM. Knuckles was Underground. Amy I experienced playing CD. Cream I played during Advance. Big, my first introduction to him was Heroes, Sonic 06 when it came to Silver, and Blaze. Actually no, I played Adventure. That's when I met Blaze. Shadow I played saw for the first time in Shadow 05. Rouge, Adventure 2, this is before I got Adventure 2. So I got Shadow 05 first, then I got Adventure 2, and then Heroes. I think this is also Heroes, yeah. Lost World. I kind of like Lost World, just the way they were going for it. I know what they were trying to do, but they de-escalated it so bad. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sad AM, I mean. My first introduction to him was actually CD, yeah. This one was Heroes, Frontiers, obviously. Frontiers is such a good game. Like, why can't they just make part 2 already? A good name for it would be Sonic Horizons or Sonic Chronicles or Sonic Titans. Or no, not Chronicles. They already did Chronicles. But Sonic Titans would also be good. Riders, Sonic 2. Sonic Unleashed, which I played on the Xbox One, Prime, the Archie comics. Never played a single game. This is actually my first time seeing her in her game mode, or seeing her at all. But I started to look up more about her. Smash Bros. Never seen anything about. This was in his game, one of his arcade games at a Peter Piper's. I've known him since the movie came out. Or no, I've known him since those little play sets came out, or game board or board games. And then when the movie came out, I loved it. Never heard of. Once again, recently just learned more about her when this came out. I know who they are, and I know where they're from, and I do know my first time seeing them. Once again, back then I used to love Minecraft, but after a while it just got so annoying and repetitive. And also this was before I made a lot of friends, so I didn't really bother making a lot. So I didn't really bother playing it anymore. And then when I decided to play it again, I started to get more and more annoyed. Started to get more bored, so I just stopped. First TV show I ever watched. Played his arcade game. Not a big Mega Man fan, but first time I met him was, I think it was, I don't even remember. He had a TV show, I just don't remember the name, but I'm pretty sure it was the TV show. But anyways, one thing about Red Love is they chose to use his Angry Birds go-kart. Man. Sega, if you're watching this, tell Rovio to make Angry Birds Go for console. Hey, y'all might as well do it. Y'all own Rovio now. All around the world. Also, guys, I never used a cart this much as I do now. Back then, when this first came out, I would only use the Blue Star with Sonic. Back when this first came out, all I ever used was this. If you're wondering why I didn't do this one, it's because I don't like the yellow. So I just made a custom one with better yellow. And the Blue Star 2. I remember being so excited when I finally got it. To get the Blue Star 2, on PS5 it's free. You need to get the game and then get that thing. But back on Switch 2, or back when the game first came out, you had to have a Sega account, and that's what I did. I made a Sega account. SpongeBob's custom hoverboard and Patrick's custom hoverboard. I used the Blue Star 2's back part, and then the Type J type front. I used once again Blue Star back, and then Knight's hoverboard. And I actually like the name, the Dream Star, because Patrick is he does like to dream, and he is a star. This is Red's custom, and then this one is just for Supersonic whenever I feel like it, which once again is barely ever. But anyways, let's go ahead and choose Red. Let's go ahead and do this. By the way, this is my main setup. This is what I mainly use. I don't really use these as much as I used to anymore. I mainly just use this one setup. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. it's still a little shocking why they couldn't add voice lines for some characters. I get it wasn't to overgo on the budget, especially with all the people that have to talk, but at least give some characters voices like SpongeBob and Patrick. Could have used a voice. Same with Red doesn't really need one, but also Pac-Man. You could have gave him a voice. Give the Ninja Turtles a voice, and Aang. And also, Sega, I know y'all can make this happen. Try and get Mario and Crash Bandicoot in as part of the free DLC. Heck, if they have to be paid, I don't care. I just want them part of this. And make Mario. If y'all give him a hoverboard, let him use a Wiimote. Like that way, people don't have to worry about modding it. And same with Crash, give him his jet board that he has. Speaking of Crash, let's go ahead and talk about his friend, Spyro. How many of y'all are excited for Spyro A Realm Beyond? Mom and I are super excited. Spyro, the first game I played was Reignite Trilogy, but back then, my first introduction to Spyro was Skylanders Academy, the TV show, and Harmony, the song Harmony always rings in my head every time I think of Spyro. That's the first thing I think of. And I'm glad Tom Kenny reprises his role as Spyro, because I didn't know Tom Kenny voiced Spyro until I played my first Skylanders game. My first Skylanders game was actually Swap Forces, and then after that, my second one was Skylanders Imaginators. I love Imaginators because it had Spyro and Crash. Just seeing Crash and Spyro together is it makes me so happy, because they were in a TV show together and also in the game, so that was amazing to see. I didn't like Crash's voice though in the TV show. Like, why? You can give him sort of like a teenager or a kid voice, not this not a British and an Australian accent that he had. I didn't really like that. Well, actually, yeah, he's a Bandicoot, so actually do keep that, but give him a kid's voice. Darn you, Amy. You're lucky you had that shortcut. Doesn't matter. I'll win. Keep telling yourself that. If y'all notice, I did rearrange my room a bit with help from my parents, so my TV is no longer on the wall, it's now by my window. And then my bed is still the same. I moved my dresser to the corner. And we're off. Simple, Amy, you got passed. That's what happened. Oh, heck no, we ain't doing that crosswalk. We're doing random. Ha! voice. I really hate that Sega decided to just, instead of, this isn't even a reward, it's a punishment for beating the game. They give, instead of giving you a second crossworld, they give you the track. Like, they give you an actual track that you have to race on, which is not even a reward. Like, it's literally just a debuff of the game. It's not even fun. The whole point of it's in its name. It's called Crossworlds, and you're all just taking away the gimmick that the name states. Oh, just saying that makes me remember that another Minions movie is coming out. I am not going to see that. They got rid of Kevin Stewart and Bob. Why? They were y'all's selling point. That's why the Minions movie, the first one, made $1 billion because Kevin Stewart and Bob. But y'all got rid of that. And I swear, if this movie sells terribly, y'all know why. But if y'all don't learn because of that, and y'all try to think it's because of the design, oh heck no. How can y'all go from Super Mario Galaxy, which is a masterpiece, well, actually there were a few things Mario Galaxy needed to work on, like stop getting away from the plot and have more stuff to do with Galaxy and not just throw references everywhere. But I still love the movie. It's good. Especially the third act. But yeah, why? How can y'all go from Mario Galaxy to Minions and Monsters? By getting rid of the 3 most important characters. Y'all can at least make a trilogy for them and then move on to the next trio. Oh, speaking of trio, I'm excited to see the new Golden Trio in action in the Harry Potter show. I wonder how they're gonna do. Next generation. And I see a lot of people hating on them, like they're just kids. They're not replacing the original. Like y'all try having all that responsibility to live up to a lot of childhood memories. They're still kids. Well, kids won't be kids. Y'all know. A lot of people know this. Kids don't have to live up to anyone else but themselves. Obliterating everything that's not your friend. Oh hell, shadow, here tries again. Oh, speak of Shadow. I will say, it does feel a little empty having 12 racers now that I haven't played Mario Kart World. Like, it feels like something's missing. Like, there's not as much chaos. Which is something Sonic is known for. He's known for chaos. So I feel like Mario Kart World should have kept the 12 racers, and Sonic Racing Cross World should have kept, should have did the 24. I do like free roam, I will say. Well, yeah, there may be not much to do with it, but I do have ideas of what Nintendo can do with a free roam. For example, y'all know how in Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, y'all were able to make y'all's own tracks? Well, I feel like they can incorporate that into a game. Hey, they can probably add like a street racing thing, a street racing mode. Cause whenever I play on Crown City with my friends online, I made a custom street racing track, and then we would bet our cars that we were using. So if we won, the person can never use that car online anymore unless they want it back. For example, now, y'all already know the main car. I'm a standard person, so I'm a standard person. So I'm a regular guy. So I have no creativity when it comes to using different characters. I usually just use Mario or whatever character and then the at the standard part, which that's the setup that works for me. Or the only other cars I use whenever it's like my free time is what's it called? The B Dasher and the Pipe Frame. The Pipe Frame was my original main use of a car. That was my back then. I only played Mario 64, and I enjoyed the heck out of that game. And I didn't know that the car they used was a Pipe Frame until I started to look into it more. Sometimes my auntie calls me a walking Wikipedia or a nerd, which is how much I know about video games and also how much I know about movies. And I just find it hilarious, but I'm like, okay, that's just out of the blue. You got passed, Amy. Told you, if you keep telling yourself that, you'll lose. Dun, 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 dun. What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Front flip. You won't. Oh, another idea I have for Mario Kart World is, y'all know the YouTuber called Jhart, how he has a Mario Kart World manhunt? They can do that as an official mode. Same with tag and hide and seek and free roam. They can do so much. Like, make the use out of it. Like, give it some mini game stuff. Like something fun. Speaking of Nintendo, I swear, if they don't make Star Fox an esports game or an official esports competition, I'm gonna be so mad. If it has the right amount of players for it to be one, for a 4v4 you finally get to play a Star Wolf in the Wolfen 2, which is once again favorite Star Wars ship besides the R-Wing. Because we rarely see it, and I just love the design. And it's the original was very colorful, which, I was okay with, but there was too much blue. Like, Star Wolf is known for being red and sort of dark and brooding, so I'm glad they replaced the blue with black and red. Because honestly, who can go wrong with black and red? That's the classic. Classic color scheme, indeed. One thing Star Fox Zero did do perfectly is the designs. Also, there's actually a lot of things they did good. The music, the designs, and they added more red to some of Andross's forces, because I feel like there wasn't a lot of color in the original game. Like, the original Star Wolf ship on the N64, it feels like something's missing, like it needs a bit more red to it. And I'm glad they've added that. Because honestly, the more you add to the main color scheme of something, like the more you add the main part about a color scheme, the better it will look. Like Star Fox Zero added just a bit more red to the thruster part of the Wolfen 1, and it worked out perfectly. And then in this one, in the new one, they added a lot more red than just stripes on the back part of the Wolfen 2, and it just works. But anyway, guys, that is the end of my presentation for the selfie stick and the mic. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye. Oh wait, actually, let's go ahead and see that celebration. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I told you wouldn't win. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Good music. Anyways, bye guys. I hope you enjoyed.